Hey everybody, Flash Trouserman here with another Trouserman Tries, looking at another demo from the recent Steam Next Fest. Today we're looking at Car Manufacture. Reading from the Steam page, Car Manufacture is an automotive tycoon game. Start at the beginning of the XX century, I'm assuming that's a typo, and create thriving business. Build cars, manage people, expand your plant and research new technology. Make tons of money and stay on top. There is no release date for this at the moment. Okay, so we'll have a look at it. Welcome to the Car Manufacturer demo. And I've got to say, I like demos. I think demos are a brilliant way to introduce your potential customers, your potential fans into a game. I just love demos, basically. Remember the game's still in development. This version may not present the final state of the game. Yep, usual stuff. It's a demo, it's early access. Things might not work. Well, let's go new game. I've barely touched. Tell you what I'm going to do first. I've done that already. No, I have barely touched this. Let's mute them all. It might be easier. Alright, so let's go with scenarios and trust we've got. Indianapolis 501, we'll start with you. Competition is fierce, but there might be a way to get ahead. The Indianapolis 501 race is coming. As long as you manage your resources and brand image carefully, you will be able to put together a winning team and a perfect racing car. Become automobile industry legend is within your reach. Better get to work. Yeah, as ever with these, it's race logo, select logo. That just looks very authoritarian, that does. Let's buy this something silly. Let's go with I'll do play. I didn't put a name in. Oh well, I jumped ahead. I didn't put a name in. Doesn't seem to affect it though. Okay. Right, so do you want to? Yes, we will have the tutorial. I always like to see how good a tutorial is. Welcome to Car Manufacture. The beginning of the 20th century brought new challenges and opportunities. Show the qualities of an excellent leader as you become the head of a car factory. It is up to you what the future of the automotive industry will look like. Continue. I always like to see a tutorial. Hello, I'm Henry, your personal assistant. I'm here to help you produce and sell your first car. Let's get going. Okay, let's hit pause. Wait. Okay, so there's the basic camera. Yeah. Fine up. Okay. Up so far, we take the camera, so we're going to go Q and E. Drag. Fairly standard. Okay, fairly simple so far. Okay, zoom. We can go the arrow keys, that's interesting, or we can go zoom up and zoom down. Place a building, right. Great, right now we are in play mode. Let's switch to editor mode and create your first building. Okay, this is the editor mode. Here you can create buildings as well as purchase the necessary equipment. Each item and tool is organised by category. Okay, fair enough, fairly simple. Choose buildings from up there. Click on that building. Come over here and place a building here like thus. Cool, we've done that. Okay, our building needs a door. Select a door and click on a wall. Put a door there. You can freely move and resource your building and the zoning and any building or zone in the game. Click on the building and choose a move option to move. Click on its edge and drag to resize. To rotate, okay, or Z or X key. Oh, fair enough. I'm hoping you can get back into this tutorial within the game. Cause I always like to be able to do that. When you get some like complicated games, it's always useful to get back into tutorial so you can see where you went wrong or learn how or remind yourself how to do it. Particularly when they get quite complicated. But anywho, we're doing that. All right, let's create our first assembly line. Every assembly line consists of assembly stations. Our first line will only have one such station. Select production and then the assembly station. Okay, and put it here. So if I rotate it, was it X? I can't remember what it wasn't there. That's not it. Nope. Z or Okay, that's cool. We've done that one. Okay. We also need a gate so that cars can be driven outside. Set the gate and place it on the wall. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Don't know if that's the right place or not, I don't know. Right. Each assembly line to be connected to a gate. Select the transport and then the conveyor link. So transport, conveyor link. Okay, connect an assembly station to a gate so that cars can be driven outside. Later you will be able to connect many stations together to create an assembly line. Oh, interesting. So if I go U and I go, hang on. Okay, so now click on, where's it gone? Where's my mouse gone? There we are. Okay, okay. That was a bit complicated. I probably made it complicated. Now let's designate storage zone. Select the storage zone and drag that outside a building. So you can see, as you can see, one building can serve many functions if we choose. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a storage zone within the building. Okay. Okay, fair enough. It's simple so far. Now add some pallets to store our parts. Select the pallet and click inside the storage zone. We need 8 of these. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm assuming there needs space to walk between them. I'm just guessing. I might be completely wrong on that. We also need to connect the storage to the station. Select transport and can transport links. So then you have to go from there. Okay, that's fairly simple. Now it's time to manage production. For what we need to switch to play mode. Okay, click on the assembly line in the factory mode and set the car model it produces. Car production is divided into phases. Each phase requires 1 or more car parts. Car parts are automatically ordered to the connected storages. Click on the storage and manage orders. Okay. First of all, we need to select what car we're making. Click on the assembly line conveyor belt. Change blueprint. Okay, you can choose which car blueprint to use. Click on the select button to use it. So we've only got one so far. Okay, marvellous. Can we see if I change blueprint? Nothing, we've got one basically. Fair enough. Fair enough. Click on the storage to see what parts we have stored and order more. Click on the storage. Okay, so if I go, nope. Click on the storage. Okay. Storage UI allows you to investigate storage optimization and manage orders. Parts that are no longer needed are listed under other. You can change how many parts you want in the quest column. Ooh, this could be quite complicated. So what we're doing now, hang on, so I click on that. Hang on. So I didn't know what I needed to do. Hang on a second. I didn't know. So basically, move you out of the way. So basically, this is what we need for this particular model, and everything's in order. Okay, so we can come off that. Okay. So now we need to hire some employees. Transporter will move the parts around as a designated route. Select transporters and then for hire. So transporters. You can see your potential employees in the For Hire tab. Every worker has stat strength, agility, intelligence, charisma. They influence how effective the worker will be at his job. Better workers are in general more expensive. Workers are paid weekly. You can see the current employees in the Workers tab. You can see you can also see how tired, happy, motivated your workers are, and fire them. Oh, I like this. Complicated. Well, it's not. I mean, it's so For Hire. Right. So. Click on the hire button and hire an employee. Let's start with 5. So we've got, that is strength, that's agility, that's intelligence, and that is charisma. I'm thinking if you're a transporter, you're going to want to be strong and agile. Well, like you, that's 2. Obviously, they cost more. 3. 4, 5. Okay, we've done that. So now you also need some mechanics who will build our. We also need some mechanics who will build our car. Select mechanics and click on the mechanic hire button. Let's hire 3 mechanics. Right, so we want 3 mechanics. So again, this time we're going to want intelligence, because if you're building a car, you want to be intelligent and charisma. You would have thought you'd want to be quite intelligent, but none of them seem particularly bright. You're really expensive, but you're better than. So the more expensive, the better it suggests they are. So let's go with one expensive, and let's go like. You're below. Yeah, you'll do. All right, so that's done. Okay. All right. Time comes. Pause the game. Okay. You can also click the speed button to speed it up. So speed it up. Okay. Let's go back to the editor mode. Parking basics. Okay. Right. When the first car loses a line, it will need a place to park until our client buys it. Select park and then a parking zone. So we're going to select a parking zone. The arrow keys I keep forgetting the arrow keys can do stuff as well. That's a nice big parking zone. Right, I built a parking zone. Now what game? Now let's designate 3 parking spaces. Set park and then click on the parking slot, then set the parking and place it. So if we go like the big car, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right. You will need a place to present or sell your cars. Let's create a building for this. Choose buildings and then the Roman building. Roman building. Okay. Okay. Nice. It'll need a door, I presume. Select a door and stick it on a wall. Put you there. Okay. Now, similar to other areas, we need a sales zone. Select the sales and the sales zone and click and drag sales zone. Click and drag. So that's going to be the sales zone. Okay. Alright, okay. Done that. Then we need a desk sales desk, a salesman to talk to the client. Select the sales desk and place it in the zone somewhere. Let's go there. Okay, we've done that. Clients will come to your factory looking to buy a car. Clients usually specify a model, specific model in mind, but a time salesman convince them to buy a similar model. There's always a chance the sale will fail. Promote your cars at a lower price to sell more. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to tell us to hire somebody. Click here. Look at the sales screen. Click on sales and promotions. If you want to stop selling a product, deselect it in the offer checkbox. If you want to earn more on each car, so you can increase the interest rate to which it might make the product hard to sell. When you first start producing a car, automatically added to offer, you can see all the products that can be sold on the left of the sales screen. In the center of that screen, you can see the details of the selected product and the price breakdown. This is a very, very good tutorial. So let's go back into play mode. So we've been offered, it's $523. So now going to tell me to do something else. That's how money we've got. We need to hire a salesman to negotiate with our clients. Click on the salesman and then for the hire button. So you're going to want somebody that's got high charisma. Let's have you. Okay, we've done that. We've hired a salesman. We're all set up to sell our first cars. Let's wait until the salesman succeeds at his first sale. Okay, so I'm going to press play. Obviously we need to make some cars first. Sales base, sell any car. Let's have a look at the production one there. So basically making a car by saying to smack it with a hammer. Excellent. There's stuff coming in. Okay. I love the old way of making a car. Just hit it with a hammer. Let's speed it up a little bit. See, it's car made. I'm struggling to see because the transporters seem to be doing the same work as the mechanics, unless the mechanics actually go and get their own cars. I don't know. Let's just pause a second. Let's have a look around the screen. Let's have a look around the screen. So we've got here, that's our economy, research, technology, sales and promotion. How do we see staff then? That is mechanics, researchers, edit mode, nope. That's sales and promotion. How can we... It did say you could... nope. It did say you could if you wanted to. How do I get back in employment? I want to see staff. I want to see how you see staff. Can I just click on them? How do you see staff? I wonder. What are you up here? You are quests. Nope. You are your money. You're that. So how do I see staff then? I thought you could see staff. That's just how many we've got. We've got 3 mechanics, but there we go. You do them up here. It dismiss. It tells you up here. Okay. Okay, but it doesn't tell us what the mood they're in. Salesman's for hire. No, that doesn't tell us. I want to see. How do I see staff then? I thought it said in this game you could see what your current staff were. Unless I missed that in tutorial somewhere. Get back and do some work, you lot. There's no there gassing. A penny just sat and chinwag outside. I'm sure it says somewhere you could. Let's have a look at the economy buttons. What that tells us. Let's just as officers bank loans. How do I get out of there then? Oh, I press that. Okay. It takes a long time to make a car. It takes an awful long time to make a car. Yeah, I'm somewhat confused. I thought the tutorial said you could see your staff somewhere. How they were getting on. Hey, well. Oh well. It's coming along. Let's wait till we get into this car made and then get it sold. That's why you need multiple production lines, because this is ridiculous. The car technology has moved on time we get to there. Research fairly simple. Researching your blueprints. Okay, you're there. So you're just kind of on a chat to sort of wall. Marvellous. A lot of empty space. That's why you want 2 production lines, because otherwise it's going to take you ages to get a car out. Got a new car coming out, so they're going to get on with another one. That's now going to sit there. I'm assuming someone's going to take that to the parking lot. There we go. Off we go. Woohoo! Look at the size of that parking lot. That's shocking parking, that is. Look at it. The size of that parking bay, and you've parked it all the way over there. I've put my oh no, I'm going to go back around. Woohoo! Hang on, that's all from me. You can take control and have a great car manufacturer if you ever get. Hang on. Congratulations, you're official tour. That's all you need. You're ready to create a car manufacturer of your dreams. Keep playing so much you can improve the factory. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, it seems you have a quest. Click on the quest log button. No, I don't. You lied, game. I've nothing of the sort. Tech trees. Tech trees allows you to improve manufacture. Click on an available tech to start researching it. Okay. You can pause any time. So if I go into the tech tree, research, car blueprints, current tier. So apparently it's not letting me do that. So if you are production, storage, parking, sales, research. If I go to research, we want to research progress in demo to unlock. Okay. Right, okay, cool, I get it. So we've got to do more stuff then, have we? Fair enough. Let's go to edit mode. I want another production line. So I'm going to go, if I can rotate this, can I put it there under? Let's find out. And then I need to do a transport. So you're going to go there. What I'm then going to do is, okay, storage. We appear to run out of stuff. So I go to storage. Okay, so we've got stuff in. Okay, cool. Let's hire some more mechanics. 1, 2, 3. We've now got 6 mechanics. Okay. Okay. and then I want another storage route, so that goes to there. I need to go into edit mode, and I need to go, is it from here, transport? That's right. Okay, cool. Okay, now I've got 2 production lines going. Okay, there you go. So we need to get cracking. Let's speed it up. So what else can we build? Let's just say what we've got decoration, oil tank. So your buildings, okay, you're a fence building. That is something like that. Is a big storage shelf. We've got parking. We've got sales, and we've got research. But we can't look. Okay, we have to research that. So how do we progress research? Blueprints research. Do we again? Yeah, it doesn't really explain that, does it really? Because you build a building. Oh, you have to. Oh, hang on a second. Have I cracked this one? Hang on. Let's go to buildings. Let's go to building. Let's go to this one. Oh, if I now go to research, if I now go research zone, area dedicated to researching cars. I've got to unlock. How do you unlock it though? Progressing demo to unlock. Okay, fair enough. The problem with this now is that they're building on that one first, but not this one. So why aren't they? See, I want them to be. The whole point of having 2 production lines is they're working on 2. Unless. Hang on. Let's go to this one. So I get it. So they start doing it there. That's very, very clever. I do like that. So basically they start at that end and then they finish it off at this end. So therefore you get more cars rolling out. That makes a whole great deal of sense, that does. Let us park here. Let's have some more parking spaces. Let's rotate you. I do like that. Therefore, you get a little. We've got a little. We've now got a whole little production line going on. You're in there. Let's have a look at our ware storage. I keep forgetting to be in the build mode. If I go to, cool, we're all fine on that. That seems to be okay. I have to keep a track of that one. So we've got 1 salesman, and we've sold that car. So it's coming out now. We've now got a whole production line of cars. That's fantastic. Just by adding 1 extra bay, we've now got a production line. Oh, brilliant! That was so much simpler than I thought it would be. So we'll wait for him to do some more sales. Got another one out there. Splendid. Okay, so I'm still not entirely convinced. That's a bank loan. I don't want a bank loan. That's technology. Employees. So employees. Oh, hang on a second. Technology, marketing, research. That's how you do it. Research development. I was doing it wrong. Technology, sales, promotion. So we've sold 3. Right, that makes a lot more sense. That's full lines. We don't need a loan at the moment. Make sure that's a loan. Yeah. Okay, we don't need a loan. We've got research blueprint. We can now create research new cars. So I'm just gonna pause a second. So that's Increase the number of researchers that can work on. So that allows us, that's a modelling, allows you to build modelling stations, generate research points, production. Allows you to connect to, I've already done that, I'm way ahead of you there. I'll do it anyway, but I'm way ahead of you. Okay. Waiting room, let's get you researching on that. So, production, you can, right, okay. I can only do one at once, that makes sense. Okay, right, got you. Okay, so, let's go down to here. Let's just go into, is it here? This is actually a lot simple. Hang on, so you've got to be like that, have you? So then, what are you going to need in there? So if we go into what are you actually going to need in there? So you need a desk. So you're going to need a research blueprint area. Let's rotate that, and then we want a desk. That's actually quite frankly marvellous. So now if I now go to research, car plant research department, now I know what we've got to do now. We've got to hire a researcher. So we'll hire you. So hopefully now, if I now undo that, hopefully that research will rock up. How's the car production going? Got a car there. What we're doing like for spare parts, so we're doing okay. I'm not sure if I was meant to be able to do what I've just done. Basically, let's go to you. So I'm not sure as I should have been able to do what I've done because I've already done that. Is it down to the way I've placed them? I wonder. High-speed conveyors. Oh, look, that's a cracking production line, isn't it? That one, that's a beaut. That one. So we've got that. Let's have a look. So, okay. All right. Research. That's not research. That's technology. So we've got technology. We've got employees. Increase the maximum of employees by 5. Okay. Marketing. Yeah. Well, it allows you to build sales couches. Production. Oh, I'm actually kind of getting quite excited about this. When I first looked at it, I was like, I don't understand this at all. Right, so research, currently researching multiple stations. Allows you to multiple stations. There are multiple stations of production, divide between them. I've done that. I'm way ahead of you again. I think I wasn't meant to be able to do that. So we're now researching a new car. Brilliant. That could crack on that one. I am tempted to get another production line going. I think I actually am tempted to get another production line going. So I don't know how long this is going to take to design a new car. Not long by the shape looks of it. Not long at all. So if I get another production line in, just to see what happens. Let's go to edit mode. Let's hit pause. I always like to hit pause when I do this type of things. Just give me a chance to work out what I've got to do. So we want decoration, production line. So if I put production line there, can I get another one next to it? No, I can't. If I can I get a production line next to you? And then we need a door. Buildings. Where are they? Let's put another door. Kind of. Can we get that door in there? Or let's see if this works then. Let's have a think through this because it's not doing what I wanted it to do. Not enough space. Okay, so not enough space there. Okay, so let's just cancel. Right, so let us then. It's interesting because it's really that. So let's get this building. Let's get the building out. this way. I'm probably spending up more than an absolute fortune that I don't need to be spending, but let's do this properly. So I put you want to be about there. I want you behind it like this. We're then going to need, and then you're going to go all the way out there like this. Perfect. We're then going to we need you to do, we need a transport route from there to there, another one from there to there. Okay, so let's now come out of that, see if I can, what we're doing now. So you are going to be on, you're producing, no car blueprint selected. Select that. So we've now got more production lines. So if I go and hire more mechanics, 1, 2, 3, just hire all of them. We're now going to be making more cars than we know what to do with, which is utterly marvellous. So I'm still not sure how to actually look at employees. How are you getting on? You're quite away from doing that. Okay. Let us hire, and let's go into here. Let's go to edit mode. I'm actually really enjoying myself here. I know it's actually. I tried it the other day and I just didn't. It wasn't winning for me. But now I actually understand what I've got to do. I'm actually a lot more. Yeah, this is working for me. I just love how simple this is. We need to be in edit mode. We want sales. No, I don't. I want technology, which is here. Right, that's unlocked. So I want marketing. We want waiting room. Might take a week. So get you working on that. Back into edit mode. Let's get another sales catch on the go. I like that. I'm actually, yeah. I really wasn't sure about this game. I really wasn't sure I got this. I'm having a lot of fun here. Another sales catch. Let's now go and hire another employee. I've not even checked what money I've got. We'll go split middle. You get in there. Get some more cars sold. Okay, you are. Have we got enough? Have we got enough parts? I don't think we've got enough parts here. I think I need to hire more transporters. I think. Let's hire more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. There's a new power in town. A new manufacturer is making waves. Ferry Motors companies, turbo focused, fast and cheap. We need to keep improving our production to keep up with them. Send them a flower bouquet. Ignore them. Send them a flower bouquet with a passive aggressive note. Produce more cars. Ignore them. Okay, ignore them. We'll ignore them. Okay, so we've got that going on. Hopefully the more transporters will mean we might get producing a lot more. That's still away from coming. Let's speed them up a bit. See if we increase the number of transporters increases the faster speed we get these cars out the door. Because it doesn't seem to. There's a lot of chatting here. There's a lot of talking. The additional production line hasn't really kind of paid off. Come on, that's it. We basically want production of 4 cars. What I need to do is work out whether I can make that nice and long, one big gate, because I want that full of cars. Because that's another one. Off you go, mate. Go on, bye. See, we should never be running out of cars. We should constantly have a supply of cars outside. I think I've just found my new favourite game. This is magnificent. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I don't know why. It's just a simple concept. What I love about it, I love the ease of use in terms of I love how easy it is to use the interface. I love how simple the interface is. It's not very complicated. There's obviously a production intent to remember. I think this is going to get complicated when I come to get old units out, but nothing's massively complicated. We're not making any money, we're not making any cash, mind, but It's unlocked. Type T discovered. Yep. So if we got a new model, select us now. Let us. So I wonder what happens now if I go to this production chain and I want you to change your blueprint. So we select. Hang on. No blueprint selected. Select that. So hang on a minute. Hang on. I thought we'd unlocked a new blueprint. So if I now go into heat load, we've now got to research it. This makes a lot more sense. Okay then. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to wonder what happens when you change production on a production line, as to whether that production line, whether it'll finish off what it's doing or immediately dumps it. That's going to take a while. Okay, I'm very intrigued on that. We're not producing cars fast enough. That's a problem. We need, but I don't know what's that. It's whether I need more mechanics. I've got 11 mechanics. How much more mechanics do we want? It just asks for hire. What it doesn't seem to want to tell me is current staff. That's the one I'm not sure on. I'll review the video afterwards. This is sales promotion. Nope. Okay, we'll work it out later. Because there should be a constant. There should be a constant supply of. There should be a constant car. We should have cars. Never any supply of cars. Now I'm wondering whether. I wonder if you could do. I'm just going to test this theory out, just because it's a learning experience for all of us. If I can remember to do this car, so if I put one there like that, if I put one there, and then I rotate you to put you there, can I then get a path to join you two together? Hang on, what's going on here now? Right, let's try that again. I'm wondering if I can curve this out like that. Okay, so for whatever reason you can rotate these together. Let's just try that again. So if I come from here, I want to come out of here. Hang on. Oh, it's like that. So if I go like that, I want to go like this. You can't curve it round, you can't curve it round. You curve it like that, I wonder. So then I was to put this, I was to cancel you off. See if I can get a door in. Let's just slow that down a second, just so I can lose track of what's going on. The closest door I can get is there. So if I was to put something here, could I get you to spin? I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but so this is. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough room to spin this around. Not enough room, is there? Okay, let's just cancel you off. Let's just pause a second. Bin you off. Currently unavailable. Click to I want to get rid of you. I want you go away. Like that. You don't want to disappear, which is annoying. Don't you want to disappear? Okay, this is a bit frustrating. Let's pause it a second. It's just being a bit annoying, you aren't you? You don't want to disappear, do you? Conveyor modification. Click to cancel. Yeah, that's. I don't know whether it's the interface. It's just not wanting to. Is it because I'm in build mode? Let's see it on this way, like assembly line. So This is a bit frustrating. Because I can do that, but then doesn't want to. What about missing output gate? No, I want to get rid of it there. I want to delete it like this. You can't. You just want to go. This doesn't not want to go. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Let's see if I can work it. It doesn't want to go, does it? It's not having it at all. Let me just pause a second. This is ever so slightly annoying. Yeah, that just does not want to go. That's bugged out, that is. That just does not want to go at all. If I got like that, what mode you got to be in? Our first issue is this doesn't want to delete. And I don't know whether it's just because of the way I've placed it. It does not want to go though. You are nearly done. No car blueprint selected. I want to get rid of you though. I want to get rid of your conveyor belt. Let's see if I can fix it. Let's just pause. Let's get rid of you. You don't want to go away. We've established you don't want to go anywhere. You'll stay where you are, which is grand. You do that, and let's rotate you around. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What I want to try and do is then go to here. That works. That blinking works. Got there in the end. That was a battle, wasn't it? Heavens above. So now I can then take my little road, and we now have a third production line. So what I can do now is I can go into transporter routes. We now have a third production line. Fantastic. It's a mess, but we've got another production line. Happy days. Right, you nearly finished. I want to see what happens when I swap production over. Let's go to edit mode. You are not far off being done. We're not knocking out cars fast enough though, so we've got no production line on that. Do we need more transporters is a $1 question. Let's take, if I look at this now, that's nearly researched. I need to be in technology. So if we go into production, we want. So are we researching anything at the moment? Unlocked? We're not, are we? We're not. So if we go into production, I want faster production lines, high speed conveyor belts. That's we come out of that. Let's get into edit mode. Let us then. Let us go into sales, and we want couches. Nope. Let's kind of rotate you that way. Rotate. Nope, that's not it. Got a waiting area for them. Okay, I want to keep an eye on this new car's done. I'm nearly done, so let's speed them up a bit. I want to see what happens because I want to start the new. Because if I change production on that particular production, what's going to happen to the cars being made already? That's what my $1 million question is what happens to that car already? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, we're going to have to, we're nearly done, so you're going to be on the second blueprint. I'm intrigued as to what happens with this. And that's nearly done. So we're ready to hit pause. He's done. So if I now go onto this production line, and we're going to go to this model, okay, you're going to do that. So you're going to need goods, you're going to need mechanics as well. More mechanics have rocked up. Let's have some more transporters. Okay, right. Your production line, I'm going to we can do different colours. Ooh, fancy that. We'll have some of you. Let's you red. Let's have you switch you to change blueprint to be the model classic there. And let's change you to be blue. Okay. So it stops. It immediately stops all production on that particular production line. So we fast forward it. Yes, or it just abandons production on that production line. That's fascinating. So if I was to come off now, if I go into here now, it's getting car parts for that, for 2, 1 of 2. If I go into there and decrease to 1, decrease to 0, you can't decrease to 0, usage 1. Oh, interesting. So I could, in theory, keep going with two production lines. So we could have 2 different types of cars. Fascinating. It's taken us a bit to get the production lines up and running, but so if we now look into technology, so that's we've unlocked that production line. Allows you to connect 4 workstations. We're not bothered about that. So let's look at let's look at marketing. Newspaper ads. Let's research newspaper ads. Cool it out. Let's see that. So if I now come off of this, pause it, come off to this, sales and promotions. Promotions. Deactivate all. We haven't got any promotions. Price. If we last 3 months charts. Price setting. We've sold 21 of them. Okay, promotions. We haven't unlocked promotions yet, so let's just hold fire on that. What can I have you researching next? Let's have you working on that. This is taking a daft amount of time to come in. Why are you not coming through there? That's worrying. Why are you not coming through? What I might do then is I might switch you until we've got it coming through. Get you back on that one just because we need cars coming through. Let's speed it up. Car sold, products. I just want cars coming through, and then once we've got this production line up and running, then we can switch that extra production line to produce more cars. I've got no idea how long this demo lasts for, to be honest with you. I haven't got a clue. But it does suggest we need more. It does suggest we could do more production lines though. Anyway, this is a stack of fun. This is a whole heap of fun. I'm assuming it takes time to get this. It takes time. I'm assuming it takes time to get the stock in. Why are we not coming through usage? Why are we not? I don't understand why this is not coming through. That's what we need. So why is it not coming through? Is it because have I got to order this or something? Because we've got plenty of that coming through. Why is it not coming through? Am I missing something here or what? Is it that we can't afford it? Request. I'm confused. Station 1, Station 2. Is it because I've not requested cars? I'm a bit kind of confused here as to what's going on. Production. Nope, that's not it. You're doing that. You're quite happily doing that. Is it because we haven't got any putty on it? I don't really know. Let's hire more, 3 more mechanics, see if that makes a difference. You lack the goods, that's clear, and I can see that one. You lack the goods. There's a star on you. Chassis, you've got foot coming through. And if you just I don't have enough mechanics on. I'm intrigued as to why this isn't working. It's always the fact we can't afford it. Tell you what we'll do then, just to test the theory out. Just test the theory. Let's go to lounge. Let's take a loan of 4,000. Just you know, just to see if that kind of speeds things along. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. And I wonder if it's just the fact that we can't afford it. I'm intrigued as to why this isn't working. Because we've got this, well, the chassis coming through. Nope, I don't know what we're doing wrong here. Request usage. Because they're all coming. That's coming through there like that. So 2 of 2. It's because we've got a problem up here. So that's where the blockage is. This is causing the blockage. Why is this causing the blockage? That's intriguing. I have zero clue what to do about it, but that's intriguing. But that is going to be one for later, because we're going on a lot longer than I thought we would do. If anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, let me know, because I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. We certainly got cars coming through anyway. Got plenty of people waiting. Yeah, so we've got. Oh, there's something there. We just haven't. Is it because we're missing the mechanics or what? I'm intrigued. I am intrigued as to what's going on with this, and why we're not doing anything. So we've got everything that's. Yeah, we've got that in, but that's all we've got. Well, for production, I am somewhat confused. In fact, I'm very confused. Unless it's because I'm missing something. Anyway, that's one for another time. Let me know what you think I'm doing wrong, because I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is. I generally don't know what the issue there is, because it's certainly set up. We just haven't got the parts coming through, and it suggests that's the issue, but it's not really telling me what the issue is really. Because it's not letting me do anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that. Why are you not letting me do something like that? Yes. What are we doing wrong? Is it something I've got to do over here or what? That's obviously where the supplies come through. And that's set up. It's set up, but it's not set up to do anything. Got mechanics are coming through there. It's the parts aren't coming through there. Do we need to hire more transporters? Let's hire a few more then, just to see what happens. I'm intrigued to see this go, because it doesn't seem to want to do anything. And it's simply because we've got 4 in storage, but we haven't got any nothing's coming through. I wonder if I'm missing something somewhere. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. It would not surprise me in the slightest if I'm doing something wrong. I am very somewhat perturbed as to this complete lack of willingness to build a new car for me. That's transport. That's storage. Let's try and expand the storage, and let's just have a bit of a. Let's expand the build and see what that does fix. I'm determined. Oh, market is it? Hang on, what am I doing wrong in there? Market. Let's just come out of here. That's a market point. Is this because I've not bought it or something? I don't know. I am somewhat, in fact I'm more than somewhat perturbed, I'm baffled, quite frankly. Let's go to edit building. Let's go to, let's push the building out this way, that way, and let us go to here and push you out that way, and let's put in, let's go to storage. Hang on. Let's put you that way, and let's put you a bit closer that way. Let's put a pallet down. Yes. So let's just see if I've got. Let's see if this is working. Spin you around. Oh, that's what's wrong. You pillock. I forgot to put a door in. That might have something to do with it. I mean, I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, a lack of a door might have something to do with it. Let's see what happens now. See if that makes a difference. I don't know what that footsteps mean. It's working on it now. Look, they're doing something now. They're doing something now. Quick look at the state of the warehouse. Let's go into edit mode. Stuff starting to come through, and right, okay. Alright. Slowly but surely stuff's coming through. Have I blocked the entrance off? Hang on a second. Okay, okay. Hang on. I've blocked the entrance off here, haven't I? Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, I've blocked the entrance off. Yeah, I've blocked the entrance off. So, yeah, I have blocked the entrance off. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. What do I do here now? Okay, let's just pause while I fix this. I fix this disaster. Okay, I'm going to get another pallet in there. It's up here in storage. Okay, let's now. Okay, let's hit go. See if that fixes that little. Yeah, so I blocked the entrance off, you pillock. Excellent move by yours truly there. Okay. So if I take it this way, no, I can't go that way. So what I'm going to do then, if I add another building to here, okay, cool. I can extend my storage that way then. It's just taking time for the stuff to come in. Cool. We've got a lot of people waiting. I'm going to pause it there. I've spent a lot longer on that than I was planning to. A lot longer than I was planning to. I thought I'd do a quick half an hour. I am actually loving that. I've had a great fun with that. I've got no clue how long the demos, how long you can play for in the demo. but I'm having a lot of fun with this. That's great fun, absolutely great fun. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm assuming that with new cars, I'm assuming you must have to get your, before you put the production line on or change your production lines, you must have to make sure you've got everything in for it. So I go into here, into that mode there, and I'm assuming then what you can also do is decrease this, something like that. So I won't increase it or decrease it, but I'm assuming that because once you change production line, everything stops. So you've really got to have your production line up and running before you drop your production. As you notice, this stuff's coming in slowly, but not fast enough. So I wonder whether you have to build your production lines. I wonder whether if you, I'm just going to test something up with me actually. Just thinking about it. Go into here. I want to see if I can put another door there. If I put a door there like that, enough spaces. You've got to be. Oh, okay. Go clever your space as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I had a great time with it. I'm actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be when I first looked at it over the weekend. This is great fun. Anyway, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.